Welcome everyone to Hearts of Iron 4 Illinois. Now, I actually have some political power, and I'm gonna use it to get women workers to get some more production. And last part, we were just supporting, justifying a claim on South Carolina, and also trying to get some forces out here to fight Colorado, who declared war on us. Just a quick recap. And this time we'll just continue with that now. Air support plus 25% is huge, so getting that is going to be really good. Now, we do have an airfield out here. It's only got 200 planes though, so since the enemy has no aircraft in this area, I will just use close air supports in this airfield. How about these guys? And I will assign the close air supports to ground attack, because normally their range is just too limited, so I have to get them in a very close by airfield. We also have an airfield out here, which is going to be okay for some strategic bombers to operate in, and possibly even if we have some tactical bombers left. Yes, tactical bombers are going to be good enough for that as well. And I'm going to find some more strategic bombers out here on the east coast, and I'm sure I've got some. Where are they? Well, I've got a lot of tactical bombers and these guys also. So that's 4 wings of 200 aircraft, and I'm also deploying 100 from the reserve. So that's 300. That means I can have 500 more. However, I don't really have any more, do I? Let's go see. Oh, I do have some tactical bombers who may have the range to actually strike in that area. Now, these guys are already redeploying. I've got some more tactical bombers out here, so this should be enough, and it should not be over the limit, thankfully. However, it doesn't really look like we've got air superiority, so I'm actually going to have to because I don't have any fighters out here, so I'm actually going to deploy some fighters as well. There we go. Just gonna find some fighter twos so they have some more range to get the air superiority in, because for some reason I'm not sure if it. Wait, what? Costa del Pueblo. What the fuck's that? Oh, Costa Rica, I'm guessing. Oh, right, they turned communist. Interesting. So they're in a faction with Socialist Mexico and Cuba, and they're in a war with Mexico. Of course, this civil war has been going on for a humongous amount of time, so I'm not really sure if the introduction of such little states into the war is going to really do much. We've got some air wings in no mission. Of course, there'll be close air supporting their way to victory. However, I feel like, I'm not sure if it's a bug again or just a feature. Planes don't really make attacking runs if they are if there's no fighter cover around. So now that we do have fighter cover, our airplanes will start to actually do things. As you can see, we have 100 active bombers in the area. Even though, well, I could actually get these guys strategic bombing as well. So let's see if there's actually going to be some activity. So we are actually bombing their buildings. That's good. I'm not really sure what kind of buildings we're bombing, but at least we're bombing them, and that's already a pretty good thing. Also because it should be netting us some air experience. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So later when we get the more advanced aircraft designs, we're going to actually have the air experience to upgrade them. That's going to be pretty nice for us. Now, when our plans are going to be complete, well, these guys are of course planned out, as they were earlier, and our armor is also planned out. However, they're attacking us. Okay, so we're dealing a lot of damage to our organization, and that's stopped their attack. So good, we've got the justification, and we'll just take them out. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. Just gonna select all of the units that are involved. I will deselect them from AI control, and I will manually assign the orders to avoid any unnecessary losses. I will break through in selected areas where the enemy is weaker. And fan out onto some targets that are important. In fact, these guys can do that. These guys can do that, and these guys can do that. And the other units shouldn't be really in any hurry to do anything. So our Air Force will also provide air support in the meantime. Oh, I've got my garrisons moving as well. Don't need them in any kind of capacity. Charleston will be ours, and then the capital of Columbia, and that's going to be the capitulation, most likely. They'll also overrun their entire army, and that's going to be the beast deal. Good. So one little bugger taken out, and we can probably redeploy the rest of our mobile troops to the west, just as a precautionary measure. However, at this point I feel like we can probably try to do something with attacking. I'm not sure. Yes, it does look like it's in our capacity. I'm not sure about this one though. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Oh, maybe, well, with the air support, it's gonna be good. Again, that's just the power of air support. It's just so good to have that capacity to just hammer the enemy in crucial areas. Now continue to advance like that. So we'll just continue on this way. With this division, we'll try to flank and get into Denver. However, I feel like these 9 will actually get to Denver first. So what I'll do is just go around like this and try to encircle these 9 guys. Keep them attacked from flank because don't want them attacking or moving onto this province to support their own allies. And I want this division to have the time to do its duty. And yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of losses doing that. Unfortunately, it's pretty much justified. Because if we can take out those 8 divisions, then their basically army is going to be crippled. We're almost there. We've also got 2 extra divisions coming in from the south. However, it does look like they are going to be able to stop us. So I'm just going to stop the advance and let the AI redeploy a few troops in crucial areas as it wants to. Because sometimes the AI is useful like that. Advanced computing machine will allow us to get maximum decryption, which is excellent. And we can just do this instead, because they've started to fortify the area in the other province. However, oh, okay, they've collapsed, good. We can just probably drive into Utah. Not sure how much. Yeah, they've only got 6 divisions, which you can just like move in, honestly. You don't really have to do anything special. Do they even have... No, it's National Guard. They don't even have any anti-tank, so it's going to be pretty easy for us to just drive in. They've got pretty good terrain to defend themselves, however, that's not going to be enough. Marines 1 is going to be helpful. I could go for Marines 2 or Paratroopers 2, it doesn't really matter. They're both going to be good, however, support weapons 4 better right now. Now I'm gonna edit out a Marine division like this. We're gonna have 6 Marines and some light tanks would be good, because I feel like they're not gonna reduce the bonuses too much. Yeah, comparatively to medium tanks, they're probably going to be a little bit better. Or, actually it looks like it's pretty much the same. Well, amphibious is minus 12.9%, but medium tank amphibious is minus 17%. So yes, I feel like light tanks are going to be better with Marines. And couple of self-preparatory. How much combat width? Oh, that's free combat width. How about we do light SP and light SP again. 20 combat width. And how about the amphibious? They've got a 15% bonus to attack, so that's still pretty good. Now, how about we get a good symbol for them, like a nice anchor, or maybe... Is there any mechanized marine? No, there isn't. Why the fuck do I have SS symbol in my... Jesus Christ, why are there so many SS? Oh, it must be one of my mods. I mean, sometimes mods are annoying. I've got a mod that adds division symbols, and it looks like half of those division symbols are SS, which is not exactly what I would like to have, but I guess. So I'll train a couple of marine divisions. I'm actually training some paratroopers as well. Now, I want 3 paratroopers, but I want 9 marines, because marines are just very, very useful. Now, so we've got an enemy division out here in an airfield, but not really too useful to attack because Salt Lake City, the capital, is just over there. Naval effort. We'll go for... I feel like flexible navy is better because large navy only gives you bonuses for fleet and being doctrine, which is not that good. And I'm not doing that anyway, so yeah. So we've taken Salt Lake City. Now we're just moving in with our mechanized swarm. Once I've assembled enough tanks, I'll just attack Southwest Utah, the new capital, which just has the best name possible. Such very big flavor names. Southwest Utah. How about like that? They've got quite a lot of attack because of the terrain and the entrenchment. However, that won't really help them because we just got a huge numerical superiority and, in general, firepower superiority. We're continuing the attack out here. And from the south, encircle these guys in, finish them off, and probably get the capitulation going. Out here for ships, carrier free, would be important. Wait, no, like that. Moving in, and these guys are surrounded. There's pretty much nothing they can do. Attacking from all sides and finish them off. Support weapons 4. That was quick. And so, infantry anti-tank could be good, but we haven't faced really any big armor so far. For mechanized, do we even have a mechanized? Yeah, but it's for ahead of time, so I'll research mechanized 1. Then get mechanized 2 because it's 1943. And then we get mechanized 3 with my bonus. So how about we don't do that right now, and we wait until 150 days means 5 months, so that's gonna be July. And then in the meantime we'll just research other stuff, so we get the bonuses at just at the right time. And in the meantime, we just finish off these guys up here. Good. And then we're gonna get the capitulation in general. Good. Then how about we decide who to attack next? I feel like this whole block of states up here, these 5 states, Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa, that's going to be the better place to attack. However, there's also the Socialist Republic of Nebraska, but they're allied with the Philippines, so that's pretty much gonna mean that we can never completely finish them off. And it also means that these other guys are pretty much a juicier target, at least for now. I'll take these 8 divisions. No, actually, let's just find out who's the stronger of these guys. 1, 1, 1, 14. Well, Minnesota's pretty clearly the strongest one. Okay, so I will assign 1 armored and 1 infantry division to these guys. Wyoming. And then have the bulk of the army, 17 divisions, face Minnesota up here. And then gather the few units that we have left, for example these 3. No, I hate that. Sometimes I click the airfields. And these 3 and these 2 armored divisions and these 3 guys. Actually, since we have so many armored divisions like that, we can just put them down south, or rather, yeah, up here in Wyoming, because they'll come from the south and do that. And then these other guys will be redeployed to Iowa, like that. And we'll just justify on Minnesota. Wait, no, actually we'll justify on North Dakota. You may wonder why. Well, it's because they're the last ones, so we won't have any shenanigans with like early capitulations and such. However, we do appear to have some dockyards, which is good. We've got 2 lines of destroyers, 1 line of carriers, 1 line of submarines, and we'll go for a 2nd line of submarines. And is our navy already getting ships? Yes, we've already got a carrier. Okay, where is it though? Out here, in a level 10 naval base, Norfolk. Good. So we'll just we'll differentiate. We're gonna get the submarines in. That's Norfolk. We're gonna get the submarines in. Where is Lee Valley? Okay, because I want a big naval base. So I will just. I guess I will put it in whatever this is, New Orleans, and then I'll improve the naval base. And that's gonna be a main priority for our construction, along with all the repairings that need to be done. Because I, of course, want a level 10 naval base so that I can support the maximum number of ships. Now, you'll also go down here. And the reason I want my submarines down in the south is because I won't really have to fight anyone in the east, at least for now. They will probably mostly be in the south, people that I'll be fighting. And then I want the other ships to be in New York, or Norfolk, right? New York is a bit north comparatively to that. And the convoys are just stockpiling, that's good. We still don't have a lot of convoys, but it's gonna be better later on. Now, we've still got some factories available, however, it doesn't really matter because we don't have that much to produce. So I'll just wait for my tanks to do their shit, and then decryption automated, good. Nuclear reactor is still a bit early, rockets as well. We don't need radar, we don't need encryption. What we do need is perhaps aircraft, naval bomber 2, because I want the naval bombers for my carriers. Pretty much the main job of carriers is going to be have half naval bombers and half fighters, because I don't really like carrier close air supports that much. Now, synthetic oil might actually be a really good idea right now, because of the general lack of just resources to trade with other people. Rubber, especially from the synthetic oil refineries, will be very useful. I've actually got some resistance to occupation, Central Alabama. Oh, truly now. Okay. That seems very weird. How is Alabama still occupied? Because they're with... Oh, right. So let's just send an extra garrison down there. That's interesting, though, that we've already got a garrison with military police, and they're not suppressing that. However, it's an infantry division. In fact, it's garrison, so it's not going to be the most effective at repressing anyway. So that's probably why. Now, I don't like the way you guys are positioned. I really don't like the way you guys are positioned. Actually, I will strategically deploy you. Because the main job of these guys is just to take out Wyoming from the war quickly enough, and then just move through and drive to these two states, the Dakotas, that are going to be fairly easy to take out. Who's Montana allied with? Oh, no one. Okay, good. So when's the justification finished? Okay, good. Then we'll just justify on these guys as well. Because I doubt that it's going to take too long to finish off these guys. Now, we're going to take these 600 airplanes. Only 400, unfortunate. So we'll just take everyone except 200, aka 4 wings, like this. Move them up there. Oh, we've also got airfield here. So you know what? Of course, when I want to click on an airfield... God damn it. Okay, so that's some close air supports. I will bring 200 close air supports. And then I will redeploy the strategic bombers and the tactical bombers, 200 of them, to Springfield. Because Springfield is a much better place for them. Then I'm also going to have 200 more tactical bombers in northeast Missouri. Still doing their stuff, of course. Okay, so it looks like everything is in place. Well, Iowa has a lot more troops than what our intelligence was letting on. Okay. It's nice to know that we have all the intelligence upgrades and it's still giving us such horrible information. Okay, so how about we redeploy 2 armored, 2 motorized to the south. Just as a precautionary measure to make sure that we have enough to do that. So justification for taking North Dakota. We'll declare war. They'll get all their allies in. Good. So you'll take all of our troops, put them off AI control, and assign some attack orders. This, and then in the south it's going to be a little bit easier because we'll just drive through, literally. There's really not much to be done. And here, what are we doing? We're doing that. These guys are on hills, so that's not a good idea to attack them with armored troops. And these guys will cover the flank for the main thrust, which is going to be here. These guys are already pushing through the north, and that's going to be that. So, go. That looks to be going pretty well. Wyoming is down. Well, they were pretty easy. They didn't really have anything, unfortunately for them. So these guys are going to be surrounded fairly soon. St. Paul is also surrounded. We'll continue to attack up here. We'll cut off these guys from their allies and drive through to Pierre. I guess that's the capital of South Dakota. These guys have also been left behind, and we'll take them out quickly. Marines 2, so paratroopers 2. And then we'll surround these guys in the south. All the Iowan troops, in case they continue fighting later on. We'll move up a few divisions, like this. These guys have finished their attack. These are just all planes, so we can just continue to attack with impunity. We won't face really any threats. Okay, good. So they're completely gone. And that's that. Oh, I don't have enough war score. Okay, so I'll leave Wyoming out of it for now. Then I'll pass, and I'll probably have enough. Now, when you're the only one in a peace conference, it doesn't really matter how much score you have. Then Idaho. How many allies do you have? Oregon. Well, Oregon's a bit weak, is it? Oh, no, they've got some shit. Okay, good. That'll be more fun. Yes, like this. And we'll just put all our divisions like this. And we'll take out... I'm gonna do Montana. It popped up in the tooltip. Damn it! I wanted to guess it for myself, but of course not. Yeah, definitely. If nothing else, my American geography is improving from this playthrough. Oh boy, I've just pissed off every American that's watching me. Because, oh god, how dare you not know the geography of my great country, the United States. Oh, but, oh well. Okay, so 550, so we can just deploy one more squadron of something. How about bombers? Where are you? Wow, we're starting to get the strategic bombers in force. That's good. That's gonna come in real handy when we're attacking the United Kingdom and the Germans. Because after I'm finished mopping up these guys, which is probably going to take one more part actually, because they're not that powerful in any way. In fact, who's Nevada allied with? No one. Oh, I can just take them out. Good. It's going to take 25 days and they have no troops. No troops. Okay. So I can just literally drive in there with a motorized division and take them out. That's good. That's perfect. So how long is it going to take to finish off this? Okay, good. This claim is going to be fairly quick to do. And then for this, we're going to go for nuclear effort? Nah, we're not going to do nuclear effort. That's going to be for later. We're going to go for capital ships, because we want to research the carrier quickly. The next carrier. Of course, these guys should be put in the correct zone. Okay, so that's still Central USA. Perfect. And we'll take out Montana and then finish the part. Continue to do the floating airfield. So wait. I'm guessing that the flexible navy only gives me bonuses towards literally just trade interdiction. and the actual trade interdiction parts of base strike, aka submarine operations, undersea blockade, convoy interdiction, and submarine offensive, which are trade interdiction things, they just don't. Okay, they don't get any bonuses. Well, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. And this time, for the first time ever, I'll just let the AI do it. I'll just let the AI do it. We'll see how long they take. And how many casualties they take as well. So far, they've taken no casualties. Really? No casualties, and we've taken out 13,000. 14,000. Okay, 300. Okay. So, AI so far doing decent. So far doing fairly good. Oh, come on, why aren't you taking the capital? Oh man, the AI. Oh man, the AI. Oh, because it's defended. Okay. And there's a river and a mountain. Okay, so I guess that's actually worth it. Yes, we can question Nevadan sovereignty. I don't give a shit. Okay, the AI doing decent. Doing pretty decent so far. And the Air Force will just carry this battle. We've got 200 close air supports attacking their troops. That's going to be fairly easily destroyed. The little defensive line. And that's probably going to be the battle where we're taking most casualties of this war. Yeah, we took like 700. Pioneer territory. Is that Nevada? Yes, that is Nevada. And they have a pretty cool flag, though. Nevada has the best flag so far. Well, California. Wait, what? The AI decided to redeploy 13 divisions down here. Are you kidding me, though? Why would they do that? Man, AI sometimes. So there goes Montana. Mexico joined the Great American Alliance, aka the Fascists. Okay. I'm guessing that means that they're gonna be... Well, depends on which Great American Alliance, because there's a couple flying around. And, yeah, it's exactly the one that's at war with us. So that's gonna be fun to do. Now, we've got some extra political power, however. We've got really nothing that can be used with that political power. I mean, we could increase the maximum age to 50, however, that's not really going to be worth it in any kind of way. And we're going to take Carson City. And I feel like they're going to capitulate for that. Yep. So I'll just take Nevada and then end the part. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy Illinois so far. And, well, the more boring parts of just mopping up the weaker American states are almost done, and then after that we're gonna be looking to finish off anyone else. Canada popular state? Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll just finish off Canada, Alaska. I haven't even noticed them so far, and everyone else in South America, and we'll go and fight everything in Europe. The main goal of this campaign is probably at the end going to be to defeat both the Axis and the Allies. And if the Comintern is somehow still alive by then the Comintern as well. I mean, there's been such a huge stalemate on the Eastern Front because this is the most pathetic Eastern Front ever. It's basically just near the Dniester River in Romania, or rather Ukraine today. So that's still pretty bad. So that's pretty much it.